feeling. It's a hard feeling. So, folks, we're going to take a look at the first half highlights of the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets got the edge in the first half, and these are two teams that are highly talented. It was military night at Phil Reeves Stadium on Howland Field. Let freedom ring, and there's Stinger.
It was good. They had a lot of the National Guard and other veterans out there. I didn't get to see how many they have, but like 20 or 30 out
yes.
there.
They were in their, looked like their desert fatigues.
Yeah. Raising money this week, trailer sales, then we're going, because I think they're leaving at the end of the year to deploy somewhere. So we got care packages for them that we were raising money for this week. Won the toss and deferred. Carlos Lopez kicking off.
Beautiful evening. No wind. It might have been 78 or 80 degrees at kickoff. Just a beautiful evening to play football.
Yes,
Toe meets leather as he kicks the ball down to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, it's worried us a little bit. They got speed back there, but Carlos kicks it high and had time to get down there.
Both these teams have speed, Coach. Your team and theirs. There's a shotgun formation, and they came out throwing, and fortunately.
Yeah, they got behind us there and just missed it a little bit.
Yep. So 2nd and 10.
The defense, playing hard, flying around.
The Blackshirt defense, the pound and shoot offense played a good first half overall, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you couldn't. They got behind us a couple times, and that's what, they dropped a couple this first half, as we'll see, that you knew they'd hit some of those in the second half.
Yeah.
Right now, kids are playing hard. It's tough to block them up front, and we're covering pretty good in the back end.
Oh, I think you did a really good job of stopping a running game, particularly in the first half. I mean, the guys are just all over them. Force them into a punting situation.
Yeah, it was a 4th down there, and they ended up holding. They might have missed a play there.
Yeah.
Thought we might get free on one of these punt returns. Punt's a good, consistent ball, and just couldn't quite get where we're going. But still got, every time, got some pretty good yards when we caught it.
Yeah, he got almost 10 yards, almost got you first down on a punt return. The Hogs and Caden were running, the Hogs were blocking, and Caden was running the ball well in the first half. Brings up a 2nd and short.
Yeah, got a little slip right there to Amar to get the first down.
And he just got over that tackler and got enough for that first and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, just moved a little bit there up front or somewhere.
Yeah, I think they call it illegal procedure on us. Yeah, and I forget which one moved.
That's a good job here, just pitch and catch from Trey to Isaac.
Get it out to their 45-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down.
Just missed somebody up front there. That made a
But that didn't happen much at all in the first
yeah,
half.
no, got that correct. Just made a wrong call. We got it fixed. This is a good throw, good route, and just dropped it there. But it's 3rd and long, so that's kind of like a punt.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
And just had it and tuck it and just slipped right out.
He was transferring, I think, from the left arm to the right arm, and the greasy ball just got away from him. So good stop there.
Again, got nowhere to run.
No.
Defense line's playing well, and the linebackers are closing. And I think Cohen came up and had some really good hits here in the first half.
He had some good hits in the second half too. And
there's one there. We dropped one, or we fumbled a touchdown, and they dropped one, so it kind of made up for itself.
Yep. So it brings up 4th down punting situation. And it takes a good roll.
Yeah, we got to go catch those. Lost about.
It was a high punt.
10 or 12 yards, yeah.
So we take over 1st and 10 at our 37-yard line. It's still a 0-0 ball game. And you're going to see a lot of this. And, boy, he runs the ball hard, Caden does.
Yeah, he did. And our bigger package and just try to run at them. I thought we did for they're going to get us sometimes, but I feel like we were moving the sticks for the most part in the first half.
Oh, I agree. The previous series, there was some lost yards. That one was almost like a no game, but a high percentage of the running plays were very good. Does a good job of spinning
here.
Oh, what a catch.
Yeah.
Mari, octopus hands, man. And then he just keeps going and gets just enough for the first down.
That's a good play. It's a good play.
Yeah.
Making plays right there.
Traded
Had him initially and then had a little pressure and had to use a little spin move, but got it to him.
Across midfield goes the big boy, number 21, Caden. We've got it at their 48-yard line.
This is close here.
Yeah, it is real close.
Try a little past the jut and had the DB turned around and beat him with a really good route, just about a step away.
Yep. Throw it out here in the flat for a little screen. Nice spin move there.
That's a good play by Cameron Penny on the little screen.
Cameron looks like he's getting quicker and faster.
He is. He's fast for sure.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at their 28-yard line. Look at that run. Nice seam there.
Caden.
I'll tell you what, the left side of the line, the right side of the line, Hall's Hogs did a good job.
At another time, we just jump off sides. And I heard something was going on up front. Let's get behind the sticks. It's makes it so much tougher.
Yeah, 1st and 15.
Get around by Caden.
Has good balance. Got it down to the 12-yard line. Looking into the end zone, trying to find a big boy.
Yeah, just didn't have anything. They covered it up pretty good right there. Just trying to make a play.
Their DBs are pretty quick. We've got it after that incompletion with 3rd down from the 12. Try to go high, trying to let him high point it.
Yeah, give him a chance. We're in field goal range right there, and it's tough. You run out of room, especially on 3rd and long. It's tougher to convert.
Yeah, when you're in the red zone, yeah.
A good snap by Matt, hold by Isaac, and Carlos with the kick.
29-yard field goal from right to left, and we're up 3-0 with $1:37 left in the first quarter.
A really good drive, and came out with points. Points were going to be a premium, and
yes,
we got it.
Yeah, you got to. When you get down there, you got to get points off these guys.
Yeah.
Which you did, particularly in the first half.
A good kick by Carlos.
Nice high kick down to the 4-yard line. And
had a chance there, and we got him really from the back side right there. Schuler was stayed in his lane and waited till the other guys got there.
And they gave him help and stopped it. This is one of the few times in the first half where they got a decent run on the ground.
Yeah, Six is a good back. He's hard to tackle.
Yeah, he's good back. There's good defense. Montez and the black shirts getting to the ball carriers. 2nd and 10. This is good right there. Good D.
Yeah, it's good D. Receiver fell down and brought up then the quarter.
Yeah,
3rd down.
So we switch ends. Nice pressure.
Good sack there by Alec Upshaw.
He was all over. He came in untouched. He was like the express. It's a sack.
Yeah, it's a good call by the defensive staff. You don't get many unblocked linebackers against the offensive line as good as they are.
That was a slobber knocker sack. High punt, fielded, and he was trying to set up the wall.
Yeah, it's got a blindside block. And
Is in the middle of the field? That was the blindside block.
Yeah, it's tough when you.
But he was coming at him.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's a blindside block.
Okay.
You got to be able to use your hands, or they got to see you coming. So I say that I thought it was live. I'm not sure. So got us back inside the 20. Oh, it's tough. Good run there by Caden.
Well, it gives you breathing room.
Yeah.
Knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
It's a good run here by Jut, just sticking his foot in the ground and getting 4 and 5 yards.
Yeah, I thought there was a horse collar or a face mask on that, and they didn't call that one. But he flipped, I mean, he got flipped around quick.
Mm-hmm.
Little flare out here on the left-hand side. Just, got something out of it. It looked like it was going to go for nothing or a loss.
Yeah. Ended up getting the first down.
We did a lot of this, not stacking, but putting wings on both sides. Look at Caden. Nice hole.
Yeah, it's good running, good blocking up front.
Yes. First and 10 at their 48. Give it to Caden one more time. He's just weaving his way through traffic. And he's getting a seam, and he's taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Hall's Hogs are giving him a hole.
I think this first half we had an 11-play and a 12-play drive, I think.
Well, you're on a really good one right now. You're going to like this one. Because we started at our 16 on this, I believe. Hunter White in, running the ball.
Yeah, they made a good play there on us.
They're sending the people, Coach.
Yeah, it has miscommunication, but good job by Trey of getting down. I thought this was I guess he missed him, dove over him, but good job by Trey.
Yeah, it was.
He's supposed to be running a different route, and he took it and got the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Nice scramble by Trey. Good hard run over the left guard. Nice jump cut.
Yeah, that's just a good run there, but kind of missed one of the blocks and had somebody else in the hole and made something out of nothing.
Yeah, it is a nice jump cut. He's got it down to the 6, 5.5. We look to the sideline, freeze him at the line of scrimmage. Got a couple wings on the left-hand side. They come hard, play hard.
Yeah.
They spot that ball at the 6-yard line. It's going to be second down. There's a good hard run. Put your shoulder down, get in the end zone. Touchdown, Caden. His 6th on the year, I believe.
I'm not sure. It's a good job. Good job blocking and finding the end zone.
So we're going to line up for the extra point. 5:16 left in the second quarter. Good snap, good hold. It's on its way to the baseball diamond. We're up 10-0. That was a 13-play, 5-minute and 52-second drive.
Yeah, it was a good job. Good job of taking the football and just turning out some yards.
Yeah.
So sky kick it here. Carlos does a good job of putting it right where we want it. It's good coverage.
Yeah, good coverage. You got about 2 or 3 yards on the return. That's good.
Yeah, they were getting, to the 20 or 25 on the deep one, so it's not that big of a difference. Good play here by Isaac Green.
Yeah, just fought off the blocker and got in underneath there and made the tackle. Went low. Freezes at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down and 7. Or second down and 13, rather.
The receiver fell down.
Plus a holding call.
Yeah, Gregory was tough to block. They were having to hold him a lot.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yes.
Try screen here, and
This good.
they
Good.
call another hold, or they didn't call it.
No, they didn't. I don't think they called it on that one.
That's the thing. It's tough to call them back to back.
Yeah.
But that was 2 of them there, but still behind the sticks.
Good hit in the hole. Keep him under control. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, caused a punt, and we're
Ooh, almost.
yeah, Penny just about got there. About blocked a couple of things, and again, the thing rolls that way. I think there's probably 3 minutes or so, two or three. So we're
228.
trying to decide if we want to
Yeah.
run it or throw it. So we try to run it because we don't want to go 3 and out.
No.
And give them time because we get the ball in the second half. So
Right.
try to run it a couple times, run some clock out
9-yard gain.
before we take a shot and we get a first down.
There's a first down.
Yeah, so we're under 2, so we felt good about taking a shot. And Penny runs a great route, good throw, and good protection.
Oh, yeah, he just caught that. Nice job. Hall's Hogs doing a great job of blocking, great route. And Cameron Bennett just outran their secondary. And that secondary is not used to getting outrun.
No, that was just a good protection, good throw, good play.
So that was a 3-play, 58-second drive.
Yeah.
He went from one extreme to the other. So we line up, and Matt Scoggins is going to do the snapping, Isaac Green's going to do the holding, and Carlito Lopez is going to do the kicking. Snap's good, the ball's down, it's up. It's on its way to the shortstop. We lead 17-0 with a buck and a half left in the first half. Go line up and do your sky kick again?
Yeah, don't give him anything. The defense is playing so great, you don't want to give them a cheap
I think this one was higher than the previous one.
touchdown. Yeah, it was odd. Another guy fair caught it, and then he ran. I thought there was a penalty in there somewhere, but they get behind us there. Luckily, he dropped the ball.
They're fast.
They're very fast.
They run a tunnel screen out here on the left-hand side, and we did a nice job of covering that up.
Yeah, they're kind of in the same boat. They don't want to throw 3 straight incompletes and
Get the
give
ball
us
back
the
to
ball
us.
back.
Yeah.
We had some timeouts, but
It was Ben Williams on that previous hit. Quarterback scrambling, rolls to his left-hand side, throws the ball
good
down the
job
field.
there.
Caught it, but he landed out of
He did. It
bounds.
was a great catch, but his back was out of bounds.
3 receivers up top, clustered up.
Yeah, I thought we'd get one of those. That's close right there.
It was. When we tipped it, I thought, man, did safety and DB's going to run into that. They try to go deep one more time. So this brings up a 4th down and punting situation.
Yeah, we line up and safe. Didn't want to rough him.
Then that happens.
But then, yeah.
And I forgot in high school.
I don't know. We had a long chat about it a couple times, and he thought it was a penalty. So it gives them another play. That's just tough.
Untimed play.
That's tough, yeah.
Yeah, in high school, is the punter always protected, even if he's running with the ball?
If you rugby style it,
Okay.
you are. So that's kind of how he explained it to me. But that's halftime there. So anyway, we ended up no harm, no foul there. But you know, it is what it is.
That's a second game we've had this year with an untimed play.
Yeah.
We had one earlier in the season. So when you go in at halftime, we're up 17-0. What's the emphasis when you talk with the guys?
You go and just kind of see how they're going to adjust the second half and try to have some counters off that. And, offense would look, because they're searching right now.
Yes.
Try to find something they can go to. And defensively, they adjust a little bit. They threw out everything they had at us in the first half. They didn't have much else to adjust to. It's just a matter of the big key for us at halftime was, no big plays on defense and then not turn the ball over. That was kind of the focal point because we were doing things pretty well, and it didn't work out. It's a tough deal. But halftime, we were good. We were right there where we were last year, up big, and so we knew it wasn't over. We knew we were going to have to come out and play 0-0 football and control some field position, and we didn't quite do that.
We are going to get the kickoff for the second half. We're going to take a look at the second half now. So they boot the ball deep to us through the end zone.
Yeah, he can kick it out of the end zone.
Oh, this kid's got a leg.
Yes.
I think we're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage.
No.
No?
Just miscommunication.
Yeah, okay. So, fortunately, Caden comes up with the fumble recovery or the recovery of the ball on a bad snap. We send Amari in motion out to the left.
And hit a play here, and we had too much to get, and
Yes.
couldn't get it.
Yeah. It was 3rd and about 15 or 16. So we're lined up, and we're going to punt, and we're going to bring Isaac Green in for his first punt of the night.
Yeah, you get behind the sticks. It's just.
Well, they jumped off sides.
Off sides, and we like what we're doing. So let's go for it. Up 17, and try to. We're going to play to win.
Yeah, gutsy call.
Just felt like we liked it.
And you did. First down. Trey rolls the right-hand side.
That's a great throw, great catch there by Imari.
Then they ruled it an incomplete pass.
No, they came back and said yes.
Yeah. Well, they tried to rule an incomplete pass.
Yes.
So the play stands. Tough catch. Good catch by Imari. Didn't get much on that first down play.
In reverse right here, like we had, get the ball out there in speed, and get the first down on 3rd and 6. That's a good play.
And we've got us a 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Cameron just running. At midfield. Tough sledding there. We do pick up a yard.
Yeah, it's a good tackle there by one of the linebackers.
They threw the kitchen sink at us on that play.
Yeah, same matchup, just couldn't quite get it. I think he had a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, he did. More pressure. They finally bring him down on a quarterback sack.
Yes, you want to get something out of the 4th down conversion.
Would have been nice, yeah.
But at the end of it, we're like we ran off 3.5 more minutes of clock, and we knew, it's already halfway through. Knew it'd be difficult to. Time was going to be on our side.
Yes.
Felt like.
We mob them again at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
The line and the linebackers are shutting down the running lanes. They throw it out here on the overthrow the receiver.
Yeah, tried to screen. I think he thought he was going to do something else.
I think he wanted to do something else. Fakes the pass, dumps it down.
Yeah, just a little short. And that's
Makes it 4th and short.
it's a tough situation, kind of same thing we were in. And it was normally very conservative. They went for it. They went for it twice.
Yes.
4th down tonight, so you knew they were searching, but they converted that one.
Yeah, they had trouble lining up on the first one. They had to use a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
So they get the first down. They're at their 34-yard line. And then the tight end makes a nice catch.
So yeah, it's a matter of time. They would hit one eventually.
Yes.
Because they had them in the first half and didn't quite do it, and the pass interference there. So it goes from fourth down on 30 to first down
In our territory.
in a hurry.
And then this is the point forward where the running back really starts taking over the game for them.
Good tackle there by Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac came along and finished and got him out of bounds. So they're down to our 12-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And they get a good running play. A slobber knocker from Moman Construction on the end there.
Yeah, get a holding call.
Yes, they did. I think he took a timeout so you could talk to the side judge a little bit longer. Nice play fake, and then they hit the tight end wide open.
Yeah.
What do they call that, eyes in the backfield?
Yeah, it was a good play.
Yeah.
Good execution. Flipped in a hurry.
Yeah, it did. So it's 17-7. There's 3:02 left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to get a return on this.
It's a tough ball to return. So high. Getting it back to the 20 is a great job.
Yes, it is. I thought that was a good return. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Caden finds a seam, gets it out across the 25-yard line. Nice gain on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Stole a hitch out here to Jaden.
We get us a 1st down. We're at the 35-yard line. 34, they end up spotting it. Just a little bit underthrown.
No, we're confused on what we're doing out there.
Okay. Hit right tackle. 3rd and long, about 8 yards to go.
That's a good play here. Exactly what we wanted, and made a good throw, good catch. Get a big 1st down with momentum, and
They call it unsportsmanlike conduct on us.
got caught it back.
But then the referees get them for a face mask, so we're
kind of back where we were.
Yeah, only 2-yard difference. We go to the fourth quarter.
Behind the sticks again. Right here, we just get a few first downs. Good play by Imari out there in space to get it back to something manageable. 3rd and 10, and throwing a pick right here. They did a good job of dropping everybody, and it was open early. It was just tough. They dropped a lot of guys.
Yeah, I think they dropped 7 or 8. Then the running back gets a nice run, gets it up.
Barely made a tackle there by Isaac, but good tackle.
First and 10, and they're going to start pounding the ball.
Another holding.
So it goes back to their 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 20.
All these holdings are pretty much on Gregory. They're having a hard time. They just ran past him. I'm not sure what, but and there's the first down signal that we thought was the same as Isaac's, but
Yeah, and they didn't call the penalty.
maybe it was different.
I thought the referees, when they called that unsportsmanlike against Isaac for signaling the first down, it was a little picky. So they're down to our 11.
Good play by Isaac just to get back, and I think he might have got a hand on it. It was a good play.
He either got a hand or he distracted the guy.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball. So throw a little tunnel screen out here on the left-hand side.
Good tackle by, couldn't tell.
Yeah, I can't remember who got that tackle at the end.
But he was down.
Put up a good goal line stand here.
Yeah. I think he gets down to 4th down, doesn't it?
Yeah. Quarterback's underneath center. He doesn't get in.
I thought he got in here. I didn't think he'd get in on the next one, but he said he was short.
Yes, he was. So it's got to be at the half-yard line or closer.
We're looking at the time, and it's just running and running.
Yeah, keep going. So they put the quarterback under center one more time. They're unbalanced and heavy to the right, and he still doesn't get in.
Yeah, this was a good job here. It almost went backwards.
Yes.
Bring up 4th and short with the time running.
And I was pretty sure they're going to give it to fullback this time. I think, that doesn't make me smart or anything, but he crashes in off the right-hand side and gets the touchdown. With 7:44 left, the extra point was good, so they kick off, and it goes into the back of the end zone. So we're going to start at our 20.
Yeah, you got to lead. We just need to get down and score. Start off with a good run here by Caden to get the drive started. And,
yes.
Like I said, we need to just cross the 50 and get some first downs.
20-yard run, 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
That was close there, very close. If you go back and look, it was we're about just a little bit away from busting that one.
Yes, because he had room on the outside. Nice hard run to the outside, gets it out to 47-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down. And they came hard that time.
Yeah, we needed 3, and if we're at 1, we may try, but at 3, up 3, decide to punt, and a great punt gets it down. I think to 2 maybe.
Yeah, 2-yard line, 51-yard punt.
So still feeling like we're in control. They're 98 yards away with what
5:29 left, and they just start using the big running back.
And he's tough to tackle. And,
this is, I'm saying this kid seems to be getting stronger the longer the game goes.
Yeah.
Of course, he's running behind a big offensive line too.
Yes, huge, and they're doing a good job here of just getting first downs. And
I mean, we're talking 270 to 320.
Yeah.
This is a big line, deep pass. And that was a good penalty. He got beat, so he just ran through it. And they only get 15 yards out of it instead of the ball down here. So I'm thinking, well, the clock might become our friend here. Because they seem intent upon running the ball. Got tight end to the right, wing back to the right, give it to the running back goes to the left.
They're just able to, keep moving forward. And we got offset in here. I never got an explanation. I don't know what we did.
I saw us get knocked off the huddle, but I didn't see what they said we did.
Yeah, had them blocked right here, or had them tackled. I just broke through it, but that was a big first down there.
He does what our running back does. His legs got strong at the end of the game. And Caden's the same way.
He's just being patient and finding a hole and putting his head down. So at this point right here, they're probably one more first down away from a realistic field goal attempt.
Right.
So that kind of gets them in there. So now they're just kind of playing as a bonus. Yeah.
And this is when we're going to get a steady dose of the running back. And then this is a nice scramble. And he gets all the way down inside the 5-yard line, and then there's a flag thrown.
Yeah, blocking the back. And,
yep.
If you go back and look, it's probably better if they didn't call it. We got 1:25.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. If you knew what was going, we'd rather them scored on that play.
Yeah.
Us get the ball back. Quarterback drops back, throws a little screen out here on the left-hand side.
That was a good play. We had 2 timeouts. I caught one of them somewhere down here just to, we need to have some time if they do score.
Yep, we need some time back on the clock. Line up, unbalanced to the right, quarterback rolls up. This time, we got this guy covered. The quarterback
scrambles. Everybody covered and just about get in there. It was a good play. It's coming down to the wire here.
They go into shotgun, give it to the big running back, and he bounces it into the end zone.
Yeah.
So there's 14 seconds left. They kick the extra point, and we're down 21-17. So they kick it through the end zone, and we're going to come out and try to get downfield to where we can throw maybe a Hail Mary or something.
Yes, that was the goal, trying to get to about 50, and they were playing off, so we had something else called and kind of checked it to that.
Well, you
just
got
to try to get it to where we can get it to the end zone. And, with Amari and Penny and Jaden out there, there's a chance we might can catch it. Just can't quite, can't get it off.
And so they get the sack to end the game, and it ends up 21-17, and it was a fun game for a neutral observer to watch.
Yeah.
But disappointing for us. Team did a lot of good things.
Yeah, they did. But at the end of the day, it's tough to have such change of emotions in a game and end up on this side of it. Like I told them after the game, at the end of the day, it's we've got to do a better job to put them in better situations to pull it through.
Right.
It's a great football team we played. A lot of credit to Coach Foster and those guys for sticking with it and coming through at the end. But at the end of the day, losing 17-point lead is tough, and that's it's one thing that I take it personally. It was tough. You go back and wish we could have done this or that. But at the end of the day, I told the kids afterwards, it's win, lose, or draw. Once you get in the region, you got to make sure you come back next week.
Yes.
Last year we were really high off a win like this, and went and laid an egg the next week. So being able to, when you have adversity, have things that happen within your team, sticking together. Together has been our word this whole year, and that's going to be the focal point. We'll see. We'll see the kids that are committed to doing that, and I feel like I told them, not one person out there is. I know we're going to do it. I know we'll be ready to go Monday morning, just because of the type of the kids we have and what they put into this program. So, it'll be a test of kind of some character, and like I told them, I feel good with them coming back Monday ready to work, and knowing we got a big game next week as well.
You took the words out of my mouth, because I was going to say that this team, what they went through last year, beating Cartersville, and Coach Foster said probably a lot of the same things last year that you said this year after the respective games. But I'm thinking with the experience that this team has, I'm thinking that the next opponent, which we're going to go down to Hiram, I feel good about going with this team down there and coming back with a W.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. I really love this team and really love how we have progressed throughout the year. That's why, I hate it so much for those guys. You don't like losing to guys that that you kind of grow up playing against and that kind of thing. And so I hate it for the kids. Like I said, I wish I could go back and put us in a better chance to win at some point during the game, because it came down to the end. But we didn't do it, and we'll have to learn from that and stick together. And because it's going to take everything we got to go beat Hiram. Last year they beat us. Ended up being a couple touchdowns. So,
right.
And they've got athletes all over the field and being at home. So, we've got to. I told the kids, yes, we should be upset, very upset. But at the end of the day, we've got to make sure that we come back next week ready to go and with a fresh start, fresh attitude, and take it day by day and be ready next Friday.
We'll have to take it out on Hiram.
That's right.
I think we won't have to use Dr. Fricks a whole lot tomorrow, outside of maybe just resting up.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Like guys they cramped a little bit, got tired, but they all came back in. But
yes.
I think we're fairly healthy.
Yeah, good. Pipeline, because I know you had a middle school game last night, because I could hear from the tennis courts.
Yeah, middle school played at Cleveland, and they won. Cleveland, Tennessee. They won. The JV played at home against Marist and won. Ninth grade played at Marist and lost 49-41. So
really
went, yeah.
Wow. It's nice you're getting some ninth grade games this year, because last year was really difficult to get some ninth grade games.
Yeah, it's still difficult. We're having to play anybody that we can. We're playing Walton in a couple weeks.
Oh, are you really?
So it's we want them out there playing. We got we had 100 and something kids on the team, so we want them out there playing as much as they can. So
yeah, good. All righty. Any final comments?
Like I said, not good.
Yeah,
not
well,
good. The kids played hard. That is one thing they did do. They played hard.
Yes, they did.
We got to find better ways to put them in position to win.
I'm going to hang my hat on resilience, and I'm looking forward to going to Hiram. And I don't know if revenge is the right word, but I'm confident in a different outcome. And I like this team. I like how they're playing hard. I think we've got a lot of skill, and I think we've got a lot of grit. And I think they'll come back with a lot of grit. So I think that's the way it's going to be. Folks, we really appreciate you watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Show. It's being brought to you by the iPlace. Go see Dr. Kenny Holloway. He's located right next to the high school track, and he's got that yellow door. You can walk in there and get all your optometry needs taken care of. So see Dr. Kenny Holloway at the iPlace. We appreciate you listening. Thank you very much for watching, and as well as listening. You've been watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Show.